When you think of Madonna, you think of the pop queen, a living legend who's never been afraid to push boundaries. But let's be real, sometimes she pushed them way too far. From unexpected nip flashing to awkward kisses that had everyone gasping. Madonna's career is full of moments that are so cringy, so jaw-dropping, that fans still can't stop talking about them years later. And trust me, one of these moments was so messy, so controversial, that fans were literally calling for her to be sued. People swore it nearly canceled her career. Now let's kick it off with what fans call Madonna's most infamous wardrobe stunt. Notice I didn't say malfunction, because this wasn't exactly an accident. Nope, Madonna straight up did this on purpose. During her performance in Turkey, at the Turk Telecom Arena, in a move that she clearly thought would be sexy and shocking in the best way, Madonna deliberately started removing her top, slipped her hand into her bra on stage, and flashed her 53-year-old nipple to the entire audience. Of course she was 53. She paused, smirked, and acted like she'd just delivered an iconic mic drop moment. But here's the thing. Instead of shock and awe, fans were left cringing. Social media went off. Fans tweeted, "Madonna's trying to live off the same playbook from the 80s. But shocking us with nudity doesn't hit the same anymore. It just feels awkward." It's like watching your mom try to go viral on TikTok. The backlash was intense. Critics accused her of being desperate, trying too hard to stay relevant in an era where nudity isn't shocking anymore. What was supposed to be an empowering, scandalous stunt ended up being branded as one of her most embarrassing stage blunders ever. But Madonna being Madonna, she doubled down, laughing it off as though she had planned it all. Still, fans were not convinced. But if you thought the nip slip was bad, Madonna wasn't done flashing audiences. Let's talk about Rome. Yes, Rome. During her Confessions tour, Madonna strutted across the stage in a skin-tight fishnet bodysuit. The crowd was hyped, the lights were flashing, and then, bam, she turned around, bent over, and exposed her butt, directly to the audience. Now, in New York or Vegas, fans might have roared in approval. But in Rome, the Vatican's backyard? Oh honey, the backlash was instant and brutal. Italian newspapers labeled her shameless and disrespectful. A Catholic official even chimed in, calling it an offense to the city and its history. Imagine doing a concert so messy that the Vatican feels the need to issue a press release about your butt. The performance sparked debates for weeks, with headlines like pop star or provocateur, and when shock value crosses the line. There comes the most infamous moments in pop culture history, the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards. Picture it, Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, both at the height of their careers, performing alongside their idol Madonna. Everything was going fine. The choreography was fierce, the nostalgia was high, and then Madonna leans over and kisses Britney full on the lips. The crowd gasped. The camera cut to Justin Timberlake's reaction, and boom, it became the headline of the night. Now, here's where it gets messy. Just as fans was trying to figure what actually happened, Madonna turned and kissed Christina Aguilera too. The kiss overshadowed the entire performance, sparked endless debates about shock value in music, and solidified Madonna's reputation as a headline stealer. But while some saw it as legendary, others saw it as embarrassing, because, obviously, why will she kiss them in that manner? If you look closely, that kiss is kinda intimate if you ask me. Now here's where things get really uncomfortable, and the one that almost got Madonna sued. In 2016, during her Rebel Heart tour in Australia, Madonna pulled a fan on stage. Sounds fun, right? Well, not for long. Because in a shocking move, Madonna tugged down the fan's top, exposing her breast to the entire stadium. The crowd gasped. Cameras caught it. Madonna laughed it off and said, "Whoops. I'm sorry. Sexual harassment. You can do the same to me if you'd like." But then the bombshell dropped. The fan was only 17 years old. The backlash was massive. Outraged parents, furious headlines, and a tidal wave of social media criticism poured in. One tweet went viral, reading, "This isn't edgy. This isn't funny. This is disgusting. Madonna should be sued." And guess what? Fans actually urged the girl to sue Madonna. But the supposed embarrassed fan shocked everyone by saying she didn't want to. In fact, she called it one of the best moments of her life. She told reporters, "Why would I sue Madonna? That was amazing. She's my idol. I'll never forget it." Still, the internet wasn't buying it. One fan dragged Madonna, saying, "The fact that she exposed a minor on stage and thought it was a joke is beyond gross. She's canceled in my book." This wasn't just embarrassing, it was damaging. For many, it was proof that Madonna's shock queen act had finally crossed a line she couldn't come back from. And just when you thought things couldn't get stranger, enter Eric André. During her LA tour, Madonna invited the chaotic comedian on stage. Now, Eric André is known for being bizarre, but what happened next? Fans were not ready. In the middle of the performance, Eric André dropped his pants and, well, let's just say fans got more than they paid for. Madonna cackled, egged him on, and the whole thing turned into one of the most awkward, cringe-inducing stunts of her entire career. The audience didn't know whether to laugh or cover their eyes. Twitter instantly blew up. One fan posted, "I paid $400 for Madonna tickets and ended up seeing Eric André's bare ass. What is life?" Another added, "That's not art, that's just trauma." And yet, some diehard fans defended it as classic Madonna chaos. But even they admitted it was more bizarre than iconic. It wasn't shocking in the way Madonna probably intended. It was shocking in the please, make it stop kind of way. At the end of the day, Madonna is Madonna. She's built an entire career out of shock value. And whether you love her or hate her, she's always going to find a way to make headlines. But these moments, from the staged nip slip that backfired, to the Rome but scandal, to the Britney kiss that overshadowed everything, to the Australia incident that sparked calls for lawsuits, and finally the Eric André but exposure, prove that sometimes, even the queen of pop can take it way too far. So now I've got to ask you, which of these Madonna stage moments do you think was the most embarrassing? Was it the attention stunt gone wrong? The Rome controversy? The 2003 VMAs? The Australia scandal? Or the Eric André chaos? Drop your thought in the comments below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more pop culture tea, honey. Because trust me, the drama never stops brewing.